Jazz 45 backtracking, Port Alpha.
Campus ready, RB6, Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
Golf Zulu Victor Delta, Kamloops Radio.
Good morning, Zulu Victor Delta's at the Flying Club. Run up to Duke Gate 23, then VFR departure to the east.
Zulu Victor Delta, runway 09, wind 110 at 6, altimeter 299 or 4. Traffic just doing a run up at gate 23, and then circus runway 09, Cessna 172.
Zulu Victor Delta check, runway 09, I'll call you when the run up is done.
Roger, runway 09, squawk 7122.
7122. Okay, takeoff, fuel pump on, landing, and strobe lights on. Make sure to full rich. Time up will be 52. And Radio Jazz 191. Just on the apron, time runway 27. Requesting the VFR departure Vancouver.
Jazz 191, Kamloops Radio, Roger, runway 27, wind 100 at 6, altimeter 299 or 4, traffic circuits runway 09, Cessna 172. Request you hold short of runway 0927 just until we get a little bit closer to your flow time, and then we'll get you on the backtrack for runway 27.
Yeah, check out on the apron, we're holding short of Bravo for Jazz 191.
Jazz 191, roger. Jazz 191, Kamloops Radio.
Go ahead for 191.
I got you a time of 1800. So I'll still request you hold short, and then we'll get this guy to do one quick circuit here, and then I can get you on the backtrack, and it'll be close to your departure time.
Okay, that's good. We'll hold short Bravo here for Jazz 191. Well, good morning and welcome along. Once again, everybody who subscribes, leaves comments, thank you so much. I appreciate it wholeheartedly.
Victor Oscar.
The flight this morning is actually a viewer request. It's an easy one to do. It's such a beautiful flight. I'm just off Kamloops. I'm at 5,500 feet, just passing Dallas. And coming up on the backside of Harper Mountain here, just in front of me, you can just see the cutouts of the ski hill right at the top there. And the plan for this morning is to stop off in Salmon Arm for a quick refuel. And then I'm going to circumnavigate Shuswap Lake. And I'm going to do it in such a way that hopefully, if it works out the way I want it to, the right wing will continuously be pointed at I'm going to go counterclockwise. So the right wing will be continuously pointed at the shoreline, and hopefully the camera underneath the left wing will work out the way I want it to. And we should get some good footage. I've done the flight before I started recording stuff, and I've done it in the winter when the batteries died long before the flight was over, but with any luck it'll all work out today. One 267 traffic east of Kamloops, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta is about 15 miles east of Kamloops and eastbound towards Salmon Arm, 5,500 feet. Golf Zulu Victor Delta. Well, luckily the air is quite smooth today. Normally coming in this way it's usually fairly bumpy. Just coming up Penington Lake is right in front of me. And it's usually quite turbulent in these hills. So just for fun, I'm going to change it up a little bit. Instead of going out around Notch Hill, I'm going to go in, I believe it's called the Turtle Valley. It's a shortcut by about 4 or 5 miles or so. I think it cuts off the flight. Let's start listening to the Salmon Arm frequency. Just a reminder, Salmon Arm is at 1,751 feet above sea level, 3,000 foot is the traffic pattern, 3,500 for a wind check crossing the field, and it is a runway, I believe it's 1432, yes. Salmon Arm traffic, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta 5 miles to the north inbound, crossing the field and setting up for right-hand runway 32. Salmon Arm traffic, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta is on the main apron, taxiing Alpha, backtracking runway 32, departure to the north. Alright, so the plan is to backtrack all the way down to the end. Then I'm going to depart straight out and circumnavigate the Shuswap Lake counterclockwise, starting at Salmon Arm, then going up through Sycamoose, Anstey Arm, down Seymour Arm, across Shuswap Arm, or the main body of the Shuswap Lake, back to Salmon Arm, and then take off for home. Fuel pump coming off. Temperatures and pressures are good. Salmon Arm traffic, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta is clearing to the north through 4,500 and turning eastbound towards Sycamores following the Salmon Arm. So it's going to be a little bit tricky to get the Salmon Arm on camera here because it's kind of narrow. Even though I'm hugging the north shore here, I don't think that the camera on the right wing is going to capture it properly, but we'll see what happens. Luckily the air is nice and smooth. Alright, so dead ahead we have Anstey Arm. So here we are almost mid-September and there's still tons of houseboats out on the lake. Just down here on the right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tied up all along the one beach. and about another 7 or 8 in the water all around it. There's all the houseboats right there. Traffic, vicinity of Shuswap Lake, RV6 Golf, Zulu Victor Delta is climbing through 4,700 for 5,500. Currently over Anstey Arm, flying up to the north end, then coming down Seymour Arm. Golf Zulu Victor Delta. And Three Valley Gap area traffic on 1267, 172 Golf Hotel Bravo's over Three Valley Gap at this time, 8,000 descending down to 6,500 en route to Salmon Arm following the highway.
Skyhawk in Three Valley there, did you just come out of Revelstoke or where you come out of?
We came from Bank, we just flew over Revelstoke, yeah.
How did you find the Golden? I'm in Route Golden from Vernon. How do you find the Golden area?
Yeah, Golden has a soft in, I would guess. It's soft in pretty good. 8,000 or 100 feet. So it looks soft in. Although, having said that, and land there, which from about 5, but it's I couldn't see the highway at all, or the airport.
Yeah, they're reporting 1,500 on the base there. I got a fellow there said that somebody had landed there. I didn't know whether there's a bunch of holes around there a person could get down through, or...
Yeah, I just came from there, I guess maybe 20 minutes, half an hour ago. There was no holes. I didn't see any, but it was, I think it starts breaking soon.
Yeah, you come through the valley, through the pass then?
Yep, that's affirmative. Right through, so just after, for you, just after Rogers Pass, it'll, that's where they start to cloud up down there.
Okay, so just hanging out right in the valley though.
Yep, just in the valley.
Super, thank you for the info. Yeah, you look like you get a real nice clear shot all the way to Salmon Arm. It's high here, open sky, just smoke.
Check that, it's really nice. Okay, just coming up to the end of Anstey Arm now, just coming up underneath the nose. Then it'll be a left turn up towards the tip of Seymour Arm, and then back down. There's some pretty formidable hills on the north end of these arms here. I'm just climbing through 5,100 feet, and those must be 9,000 feet for sure. Oh, you can see quite a bit of fire activity right at the end of NC Arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 10 individual smoke sources there. And just coming up now, this is called, I believe, the Aqua Lake. Hope I'm not crucifying that too bad. And more smoke right through the hills here. Alright, so right in front of me is the north end of Salmon Arm. And there is an airstrip right there in front of me. I can't remember the identifier. I think it's Sierra Mike, I want to say Sierra Mike 3 or 4, I'm not 100% sure. Gravel or turf, I'm not quite sure which one it is, but not suitable for this airplane unless I really, really have to. So some forest fire activity right here just to my right. This whole hill has been scarred and still some smoke coming up through the trees there. A couple of different spots. I'll just fly in here maybe one more mile and then do a 180 and start heading down Salmon Arm. unfortunately it's overcast and a little hazy here today, but hopefully I'm getting some good views. Okay, you gotta change the fuel tanks. Fuel tank over to the right, nothing bad happens, fuel pump off. So now in my left wing is Shuswap Lake, and lots of sources of smoke around there. I really hope that's a control burn. Just coming up here on my right is Mount Mobley, and the top of it is burnt. And we're getting warm in here. So just coming down now to the end of Salmon Arm, just ahead. Then I guess it's called Shuswap Arm, or just the main body of Shuswap Lake. 1267 traffic, vicinity of Shuswap Lake. 6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta is just at the south end of Seymour Arm and proceeding westbound towards Sorrento, following the south shore of Salmon Arm, or correction, of Shuswap Arm. Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
Traffic, this is Southbound Gen 2, Golf Papa Whiskey Romeo. We're just over Gallagher's at 6,000 feet, climbing up to 6,500 feet to do upper and lower airwork for the next 20 to 30 minutes. Papa Whiskey Romeo.
And now just coming up underneath the left wing is Pine Bay. Sorrento in the distance. And Salmon Arm down to the left. And that is Shuswap Lake.
Air traffic and soaring alert area 122. Just check 206 J.Z. We're going to be doing survey work out Maple Lake, and I'll be running sort of up and down the valley there. I'll be up around 5,000 feet.
So I'll finish off the tour of the lake with the 360 around Topper Island. Alright, that was Shuswap Lake. Time to skedaddle for home. 1267 traffic vicinity of Shuswap Lake, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta is at the west end of the lake at 6,500 feet over Sorrento, westbound for Kamloops. Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
Yeah, Hotel Kilo Quebec is just over the valley now, over the lake, climbing through 8,500 direct Golden. The skies are pretty broken up there now. You got her. Have a good flight.
Kamloops Radio, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta, Kamloops Radio.
Zulu Victor Delta is 20 to the east inbound.
Zulu Victor Delta, Roger, squawk guidance, Roger, runway 09, wind 090 at 6, altimeter 29091, Roger, guidance.
Zulu Victor Delta, Roger, runway 09.
Roger, runway 09.
Alright, so just coming up on Kamloops, so one last time, thank you to everybody for subscribing, watching, viewing, commenting. Really appreciate it. As always, please subscribe if you haven't already done so, or please consider subscribing. And if you do have any comments or suggestions for future flights, let me know. Today was a good example that I do actually listen, even though I love that area and it wasn't exactly a hardship for me to go out there and do that. But yeah, I'm always looking for more and interesting things to do, as long as it's safe and not way out in the middle of nowhere. I'd be happy to try to include it. But yeah, thanks for coming along. Zulu Victor Delta, final runway 09.
Zulu Victor Delta, Roger.